13C, Calder Valley Line. Councillor Fenton-Glynn.
I've been given 5 minutes to speak tonight. I'm resisting the temptation to ask the Mayor if I can do that according to the Northern Rail timetable and go on as long as I want. I'm one of many commuters who've got little option but to get the train between Calderdale and Leeds or Manchester. It's either that or sitting for hours on the M62. And I brought this motion because Calderdale residents have had enough. Enough of delays, enough of being late for work, enough of being late home and not getting to put our children to bed at night. Enough of outdated, unsafe and unclean pacer trains. Enough of the North being the poor relation when it comes to investment in transport infrastructure under successive governments. For every £1 invested in our transport infrastructure here, there's £9 invested in London and the South East. But it's just as important to our economy that we have functioning transport infrastructure, as can be seen by the massive £38 million that the recent Northern timetable debacle cost our economy. This has been a cross-party failure at government level, and I hope that Calderdale can stand up for better services in our area on a cross-party basis. Earlier this evening, we had a motion rightly brought on air quality. Key to solving that problem will be our transport infrastructure, from improving the A58 and the A646 to getting more of the thousands who commute in and out of Calderdale every day on sustainable public transport. The Electrification Charter that I want to hear this Council support today is an initiative of campaigners who want to see a modern, sustainable transport system that has the latest technology. The Calder Valley Line was top of the list to be modernised when Patrick McLaughlin stood on Halifax Station in 2015. Sadly, later that same year, the plan was dropped, and a recent announcement saw Calder Valley not mentioned in the list of lines to be updated. We are left with a future of poor services and trains that are older than some council members in this chamber, and we're not that young. There will be the usual sophistry by those who favour inaction and want to protect the status quo about our line being difficult to electrify because of the number of bridges and tunnels. This is, of course, nonsense. Switzerland, which I'm sure you'll all agree has much more difficult topography than Todmorden, has 100% of their network electrified. And with modern technology, including battery-operated trains and longer-life lithium batteries, like the trains just ordered by the Welsh Borders Service, we can get better trains on lines like ours that are electric. So why electric? There's a few reasons. Firstly, electric trains are more reliable. Secondly, they can slow down and speed up quicker, stopping at stations. That improves journey times and allows more services to run on the lines. It also doesn't let out fumes, and I go back to that air quality motion of Councillor Benton. I'm so proud of what Calderdale Council, led by Labour, but all together have done by lobbying local and national transport bosses. £20 million investment in Elland, disabled access at Hebden Bridge Station being installed now, and Todmorden at the top of the list for the future. But we've got more to do as well. I want to see trains between Huddersfield and Manchester going through Brighouse. And I want us to think bigger. It's time to use the full force of the Council, the region and our MPs to say that the North should no longer be the poor relation when it comes to investment in transport. We need a vision for our region. With 2.7 million people commuting between Leeds, Bradford and Manchester, let's give them the transport infrastructure the population and economy of that size needs. We need to give people a choice between good but equally reliable transport systems, not a Hobson's choice of busy roads and mediocre rail. Let's support this motion and show ambition for this region. Let's support this motion and send a message on a cross-party basis that we want better for our area. And I did that on time.